Hello and welcome. My name is Crow, and it's lovely to have you here today. We are now going to commune with the higher mind to reveal the guidance we need to hear for the journey ahead. Please bear in mind that this is a collective reading, which means that not everything you hear is going to resonate for you specifically. But because you're here, that means there's something of value to take away. So listen close and let's see what the higher mind has to say. The past, the present, and the future. Now, the higher mind begins with speaking of the Queen of Swords. You can see here a woman sitting in a stone throne. Her head is above the clouds. Her hand is raised as if waving to or from, and the sword is reaching high up, poised ready to strike. Now, the past. I'm getting this feeling that it's to do with the clouds. Potentially the clouds obscured the sky. Your thoughts obscured your mind. You lacked clarity and vision. And yet now the clouds are parting. The sky is clear. There is a bird flying high above the crown. Visibility is returning. And with it, knowledge of what to do, the action to take. The Queen of Swords, the water of air. The Queen, of course, being the water and the sword being the air. So, the Queen, she is the receptive force, the creative force. And the swords, of course, are thoughts, the mind. It looks to me as if she's parted the clouds with a wave of her hand. Very sword-like even in her gesture there, cutting it down, cutting the clouds away, cutting away the undesirable thoughts, cutting through the malaise. You may have been coming through quite a period of disturbance, potentially lots of different challenges presenting themselves at the same time, and so your mind can start to fill with all these different thoughts. You can feel overwhelmed. And yet the Queen is here to remind us to cut through what is not necessary. Water, emotions, intuition. Thoughts can be very useful as long as they are acting as a messenger for the intuition, a channel through which the higher mind can reveal the knowledge and guidance we need to hear. It takes practice to swing a sword, to control one's mind. I think it's all about the flow that you're in. What state are you in at the moment? Are you in a state of reception? Are you in a state of flow? In this state, when our water is clear and flowing, so too do our minds become organized, our thoughts become precise, like the sword strike. And what causes our water to be clear and flowing? To remain flexible and adaptable. It is the connection within. It is being centered in the moment, being present in the moment. She's sitting securely on her stone throne. She's sitting securely in a position of presence, letting the clouds disperse and the sky be clear. This is the state to be in, because this is where you strike from your position of power. The Queen is power. She is authority. She determines what is and what will be. Are you taking the time every day to become centered, to become present? Let's look at the present. We've got the Seven of Cups. So here we can see a shadowy figure looking up at 7 golden cups. Each one contains a different, I would say, gift in a way. You've got status with that wreath, treasure, power with the dragon, wisdom from the serpent, beauty from that mask or bust, spiritual enlightenment. It is from this position of presence that we can claim one of these states. Because they are states at the end of the day. They are states of being to embody. I had quite a strong revelation over the weekend about dials. Tuning into these states are like changing all these dials within on a great computer, a great switchboard. Now, if we look at one of these cups here, for example, so let's choose this treasure cup in front of the individual. So let's say this is the state of wealth. Now, there's probably one master dial that you could turn to embody the state of wealth, and then there are sub-dials, which sort of affects the master dial, and the master dial affects the sub-dials. And these are your beliefs. These are the subconscious patterns within. Am I wealthy? Am I poor? This is the master dial. And then we have all these sub-dials below it. We've got, how much money am I making? Do I have a network of competent people? Do I have lots of different routes flowing to me? Am I thinking of creative ideas? Am I growing? Am I expanding? The list goes on. So when selecting one of these cups, it seems prudent to me to choose one at a time. Life really is about moving between these states. Trying to take them all at the same time is a bit silly. Take one at a time, but prioritize what the most important thing is for you to focus on. These are cups, after all. They are emotional resonance. You have to feel the state, the mental vibration to embody. None of them are more important than another. These are all desires you may have. But take it in turn. And once you've obtained it, once you're resonating with it mentally, you have it in consciousness. And then all your actions and thoughts and emotions are going to be in line with the state moving forwards. Once you have it within, the way to be expressed without is made clear. Now the future. We've got now the 6th of Cups. You can see here an individual sharing these cups with flowers growing out of them. Star flowers as well. They look a bit like daffodils. So they're in a town here. Sort of in a town centre, I would say. And they're smelling the flower. They're inhaling it, they're breathing it in. The breath of life. They're using their senses. Touching. Their eyes look closed in this picture. So they're really absorbing this state. So these 3 cards are clearly going together very, very obviously. So we've got this state of presence to begin with. This is something to practice. There is a wonderful chap, Eckhart Tolle, I believe is his name. I'll see if I can share one of his useful videos. He's all about presence. He's all about being in the present moment. And there's a lot of wisdom that comes from that, because being in the present moment is clarity, is perspective. Like this bird, you are high in the sky and are able to choose and see far and wide. From this vantage point, not only are you safe from things on the earth, but are then able to navigate. Now, from this point of clarity, we then choose our desire, we choose our state, we choose what it is we want to see expressed in the physical world. And it could be anything. There is no obligation, there is no moral judgment. You get to pick whatever you fancy. It is your right. It is your divine right. The right of consciousness. So your conscious mind is the choosing mind. It is the mind who chooses which state to embody. And then it is the subconscious mind who brings this into reality. Now, the subconscious mind is all about feeling. Feeling it as so. As the subconscious mind is aware of all things, is aware of all possible states, it is the conscious mind who must direct. You must lead this subconscious mind like a lover. Guide her through. And to do this, you have to embody the state as it is now. And it is now. It is now on the inside. It is now within your own mind. And so we come back to this card, this smelling of the flower. You're getting as close as you can to the experience, to the state. You're immersing yourself so deeply within it. Breathing it in. And we've got these 2 here, this older one and this child. And it looks to me as if the older one is showing the child how to do it. How to take on the state. Your higher mind can guide you exactly in what to do. And they're growing wonderful flowers as well. They're growing things. bringing things into reality. What started as a seed has been nurtured, has grown into something beautiful. So within, you must breathe it in as if the flower has already bloomed, because it has internally. And then externally, the seed is planted, and then you start to nurture it with your actions. Your choices align. Your subconscious mind may prompt you, should we look into this? Should we talk to this person? In Jungian psychology, we call this synchronicity, when things just seem to line up perfectly. And that's because the more intelligent part of you, the subconscious mind, who really is infinite intelligence, it is the same power that, created rockets, created every play that ever existed, every wonderful piece of music. It all came from the same source. The subconscious mind is the soil, is the rich, fertile soil that you plant the seed into. But you have to choose what seed you want. Which of these flowers do you want to grow? Which of these states do you want to see embodied? And once you have it within, then you know exactly what to do without. Because you already have it. There's no stressing, there's no strain, there's no worry. There's just excitement. There's just excitement at seeing it be expressed. Now, that may take time. How long does it take for a plant to grow? Each one is different. The seasons can make things grow faster or slower as well, the conditions in the world. All these little pieces of advice will flow through to you from the subconscious mind. All that you need is provided for, and you are guided in the way to bring it forth. So I would take note of this card here in particular. You want to be embodying that already grown flower, that already blooming flower. And every time you feel doubt or worry, hold it within you, like this person is holding this flower in this cup and breathing it in. Smell it. Taste it. Use your internal senses. Really, get involved with it. If it's a wonderful house you desire, walk around it, feel it, touch it, smell it, experience what you would be experiencing. And in the external world, you are led exactly on the route you need to take. It is a relationship of trust, and I can see here a trust between the older one and the younger one. There is a partnership. There is love. And this is what it all comes back to, love. The cups are love. The bond. Water immediately bonds with any other water that is brought to it. You can separate it into cups, and then the moment you pour it down to the ground, it merges once again. It is love, it is bond. So feel that resonance within. Hold the flower as if it's already bloomed, and you'll be led in the way to go. And I think that's where we're going to leave it for today. Thank you very much for being here. If there's any cards you'd like me to explain or any readings you'd like me to do, please leave a comment down below. If you'd like a private reading, you can find the link to that in the description. Take care, and I'll see you next time.